Hey, yo, yo, yo. Oh, what's poppin'? Uh, Today I have a podcast for y'all. Me and Drago are gonna start doing. We don't know what it's gonna be named, but when this goes up, it'll be named something. It's pretty short, so enjoy it, watch it, leave suggestions for guests down below in the future. Thanks for watching. There we go. Yes.
This is gonna be fun.
Now we start. Hello, everyone. Welcome. You gonna say anything?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
You know I started recording, right?
Oh, what? Did you? Oh,
Yeah, I
wait,
did.
what?
I did.
Oh, podcast.
Yeah. So we don't know what
Where?
it's gonna be named, but we're
Podcast
starting.
with the Donny.
We're starting a podcast. You know,
Yeah,
pretty crazy stuff. Pretty big.
it's gonna be
moves.
fun.
So first thing we're gonna be talking about today is the hard light changes.
Ooh, so Hardlight's been like massive in Crucible since the buff it got.
Especially on PC. It's
Yeah,
it's
the no recoil.
bad. It's awful. It's torture.
Yeah, like on console, I've seen it a bit on console, but not that much. But PC,
It's hard to control.
yeah,
like
console
on
is hard to control.
Yeah.
Yeah,
on
but like
PC, dude,
when for me personally, when I've used on PC with controller, I've managed to control the recoil fine.
mm-hmm.
That could be because of FOV or other factors are being played there, but
You're also better than the average player. So
mm,
you're also
yeah,
on
because let's face it,
yeah.
anyone who uses hard light, they were shit before.
That is true. And I think it's good because it's just like the damage fall off doesn't happen.
Yeah,
It's better than scout rifles because you
Mm.
don't have to worry about damage fall off. Like scout rifles have damage
No.
fall off. Sniper rifles have damage fall off. But hard
Yeah.
light?
nope.
No.
Like I've even seen people say that hard light is better than Shuros, when I don't really think so.
Well, Suros has a faster time to kill, but hard light
Yeah,
is better because it doesn't have that damage fall off.
yeah.
But now they're changing it, so the range stat on the gun will actually matter.
Yeah.
Because it did have a 46 range stat before, and I mean, did they really even need to put that on the gun?
Nope. I'm just hoping, with it getting the nerf it needs, would Trials have different weapons in there?
Yeah, I think it'll still be one of the top. But I think you'll start to see more Suros and more Monte Carlo and a few other legendaries in the mix, you know?
Yeah, like Uriel's Gift.
Mm-hmm. And I think, especially with Trials getting fixed soon, you know,
Woohoo! Yes.
I don't want to say too. I mean, everyone already knows, but like,
That's gonna be fun.
exciting fixes, dude.
Would I actually be able to go floss again, apart from going floss on week 1?
Will I actually be able to go flawless? I haven't played since week 2 though, so
Oh damn.
just because I've seen all this stuff, like
Yeah.
there's just so many problems with it.
I'll tell you what, in Trials, I have not seen sweet business at all. No one's used it.
Well, it kind of gives away your location.
Yeah, true.
Because like if you're using it, you're speeding it up beforehand. So
Yeah, and like they have like a good second to
But
kill you
if you put
before
on
it's fully charged.
Antium War Rig, bro,
Oh
gosh, you can get like 200 shots. It's insane. It's
yeah.
it's
No,
it's a
show us a hard light with Acton Warwick.
Ooh, those are any auto rifle with that is pretty.
Yeah.
Good. Now, on to our next part. Every podcast we're gonna be showing off or shouting out a montage that we think lately has just been peak quality. Would you like to shout it out, Drago?
What?
Would you like to shout out the montage?
No, I think you should do it, Pappy.
You
came up with the idea of the podcast, so it should be you.
That is true. For our feature, it is Esk News Edit introducing, isn't it, Peru?
Mm-hmm.
To review. It is magnificent.
It is indeed.
Mr. NB, the Reed himself, did a nice 3D paparazzi.
Carson's 3D work is amazing.
It's pretty good.
Like
he's only been doing it for what, like maybe 6
not
months
that long.
But
yeah, something like that.
He's gotten so much better, dude. It's kind of crazy how much better he's gotten. But he spends a good amount of time on it. Turns out pretty good.
Oh, are we going to see a G1 Carson?
I think yes.
Ooh.
I think it's gonna happen.
Ooh.
Because he has been making lots of really
for Holotide.
spicy thumbnails.
Well, very spicy.
Yeah, he made a few for Holotide. I've been also editing for Holotide, but
yes, I have seen. It's very fire.
It's very nice.
Very.
Now, the next one. This is the big topic.
Which is
Guardian Games is rigged.
I don't think Guardian Games is rigged. It's just that, from what I'm seeing, people are saying like, oh yeah, just because us Titans, we've won like, how many has it been? Like 7 or something like that? And Hunter won 1, Warlocks 0. So...
Well, Hunters won on the first day. Just kind of like barely.
Yeah, but if you think about it, most of the Hunter players are in PvP, sweating. With Stompies, Mindbender's Fawn, Spare
I also
Rations.
think the majority of the player base is Hunters. Like, I'd say it's probably like 40 and then like 25.
Yeah.
And then the other 10% just kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, but then you look at the Warlocks, like, they haven't won 1 at all.
But they've come in second every
Warlocks
single time.
suck. I have a feeling it's only Titans that are depositing. Because Titans are going to defeat the Darkness.
I think Titans are going to win this. But I think
definitely
also another thing to take into accountability is Titans have much more lethal options in their
like
melees and their grenades and their supers. So does that play into it? Because
I mean, as a Titan main, I'll say Titans are really, really OP at times. But it depends how you use it. Like for me, I love playing my Titan in PvP, especially since I'm a Titan main. I find a Titan to be easier to go for clips, just because of the damage buffs you can get from Inertia Override and Frontal Assault. And if anyone's noticed, I tend to run Synthoceps and Dune Marches.
I mean, you're even rocking them right now.
Yeah, because like with the buff they get from being surrounded by 3 or more enemies, you can one shot the other team.
Yeah, and I think also like you look at hunters, their melees besides when they're playing on the art class, if they're just
Yeah,
like doing an up close melee, that doesn't give them laurels because it's not an ability kill. They'd have to use like a throwing knife or smoke grenade, which
yeah,
don't normally kill enemies. So
yeah.
their melees aren't very good. Their nades
No,
aren't very good either. Their nades are pretty bad.
yeah. The only good melee on hunters is the weighted throwing knife.
Mm-hmm.
But for that to be effective, it has to be precision.
And which takes skill and time to do. Which if you're in like
Yeah,
PVE content, you're not gonna be using that.
no.
Whereas a Titan, you can go ooga booga, I punch stuff.
Yes, that is true.
Oh, look at me punch.
And for warlocks, the only good thing they have is handheld supernova, and that's like doo doo now.
Mm-hmm. But they also do have like range stuff, and their supers are very lethal. Because like with Dawnblade,
Yeah,
you can pop it, and if you're in PVE, you can just keep killing ads because
and
you
then
keep getting
have it
super
stay up.
energy back. Yeah. Or like Storm Trance, there's a bunch of enemies in an area,
Yeah.
but they dead.
See, whenever I play warlock, and I go on retribution, I'll put Crown of Tempest on, Top Tree Stormcaller, and Arcweb nade. Throw it at the spawn. You're guaranteed a clip.
Yeah, it's
So
that's another thing that's broken on Warlocks is Arc Whip, bro.
yeah,
I'm surprised we haven't seen more Arc Whip trying to get more laurels, bro. That'd be like
Yeah.
perfect for farming. You just go into some lost sector, toss some
I
nades
mean,
around, pop your super.
one of the best places I've found for farming laurels is the green room in the Whisper mission.
Mm-hmm. I think they also
Just,
do need to balance out like how much you get for different activities.
yeah,
Because if you're just going into Crucible, I feel like your laurel should be worth more because you're not
more.
getting as many.
Yeah,
Whereas like if you're in patrol
EVA.
or a raid or something, like a raid could mean a lot because
Yeah.
you want people doing raids.
Hmm.
Incentivize the raids, and also raid enemies are harder to kill.
Yeah, like instead of just farming a lost sector over and over, which, not gonna lie, I have been doing.
Mm-hmm. Also, I think Titans have more of like the ability to just mindlessly sit in one spot and just farm laurels because they've eaten so many crayons that their brains have
I mean,
faded. Kind of they're dumbed down.
you
bit.
say this, yeah. I'm one of the skillful Titans, which just doesn't shotgun. I sniper in a Titan.
Yeah.
So
you're like.
I'm about that 0.01% of skilled Titans.
So you're like top tier Titan. So
yeah, because I have skill. I can use different weapons on a Titan than just a shotgun.
And hard light.
Ugh.
But like, you sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
How many crayons do you eat?
None.
None?
None, indeed. None.
What type of, what would you say when Titans are eating crayons? What variants of crayons are they going for? They going for the Crayola?
Crayola, obviously.
They going for like the art style? They going for like shock?
Nah, like the non-skillful Titans go for the Crayola.
So what do the skillful Titans go for?
Skillful Titans don't go for any crayons.
Oh, so you're just gonna turn your back to me like that?
I'm sorry.
So you're just gonna turn your back like me to that? Because I
What?
attacked you for eating crayons. You're just gonna turn your back to me like that? I see.
Titans don't eat crayons. Well, the non-skillful ones do, but yeah.
So then the skillful ones, do they eat like higher quality crayons?
The non-skillful Titans